Wrist control is absolutely essential if you want to do well in catch wrestling and in no-gi and whatever kind of other wrestling style you want to do. Let's kind of show you some of the things that you can prevent by having good wrist control. I want to do a double leg. All right, so we're here and we start, like say if Cindy already starts getting the wrist control here, well, now I'll have to break the grip and then find some way to get her arm like out of my way, right? Because I want to try to get access to the leg, but if I don't have her or wrist control of her, then it makes it more difficult. Or even getting the control here more difficult. But then it's even most difficult if she has wrist control on me, right? So then now I gotta fight this, right? If I try to blast through, right, in hopes that maybe the grip breaks, good luck, right? Good luck with that. Okay. Now we're down here on the mat, like so. Say if she was pinning me, right, and I use my bridge, right, I escape, right, but I just come to here, right, I start to get my defensive position, right, and I don't do any kind of bridging, or if I don't do any kind of wrist control, then she's free to even just go for a face lock here, so she can just crank freely because she has both hands to get leverage, right? So check this out. Just by holding one wrist, kind of clamping my elbow over it, can she crank? Not effectively, right? Can she choke me? Even if she has this, not effective either. Because I mean, so you can hear that it's like definitely affecting my breathing, but just if I move later, you can try to do sit out and try to peel it off of you. Right, just because of wrist control, you're able to block a lot of that, right? So it is imperative, or it's super important that you stop this type of, or you can basically cut down like virtually all their attacks if you can like get the wrist control. I can even set up a lot of attacks by getting wrist control. So in this case, say if I am here and if I try to escape, and if I get wrist control, right, I have all these different things I can do, like the far elbow, or I can come underneath. And now I have the back. I can go for the chicken wing. You can do so many different things if you have wrist control at first. So it's really very important to get that wrist control. Try to fight for that wrist control. You can set up all kinds of your low single techniques, all these different techniques where you can take the person down or control them. This is the way you want to think about wrestling. It's not the whole idea of like the position over submission, but it's the control over the person, and then the pin or the submission can come from there, right? So you get the wrist control, you can start setting up your double wrist lock here. So if I'm here, right, then I can maybe later work for getting an even better control or not, right? So it all really starts off with that wrist control. So think about that, see if you can't apply it, right? And then check out the next video in the series.